Smarter Grid Solutions, SGS, is a leading global provider of distributed energy resource management systems, known as DERMS, the technology that enables power distribution utilities and distributed energy resource (DER) operators to meet clean energy goals. Electric grid operators throughout the world are experiencing an increasingly complex mix of new decentralized power generation and clean energy resources. These changes require additional monitoring, control, and other advanced functionality beyond the scope of typical ADMS control systems. In this video, we focus on the peak shaving capabilities of StrataGrid, SGS's utility DERMS software. It's an especially hot day, and operators are closely monitoring weather, forecasted load, and current grid conditions. Load will likely exceed system capacity today. The control room operators will use StrataGrid to forecast and mitigate the peak load, as opposed to simply cutting off power to customers. The operator uses this display, updated in real time, to determine when to initiate a demand response event. In this display, the operator can see the forecasted load, along with the available DER flexibility. In this case, the measured load is lower than the forecasted load, so an event can be started later than was originally anticipated. The operator initiates an event by specifying target threshold, buffer amount, and expected duration, along with a strategy for DER participation. StrataGrid will bring DERs online and give them set points as needed to ensure the measured load remains beneath the threshold value. The buffer value is used to provide enough notice and ramp time to bring resources online. The operator can also dynamically add and remove resource groups from participation before starting the event. StrataGrid has pre-configurable rules for defining the order in which DERs and groups participate in an event. On the load monitoring page, we can see in the graph that the measured load was kept beneath the threshold once the operator initiated the event. We can also see how much of the forecasted load flexibility was used during this event. It's possible to see a tabular view of the event, as well as detail on how individual DERs performed during the event. While this event was shown as manually initiated by an operator, StrataGrid can also automate and optimize the same behavior.